Hey Sarah, how's it going? Oh, looks like there we
Hi,
go.
Steve. How are you?
Hey, good. How are you?
Good, thanks.
Hey, congrats on getting funded. That's awesome.
So excited. I know. It's crazy. I thought I would never get funded.
Yeah. Well, it did, yeah, obviously it took a little bit to get through phase one, but hey,
Hmm.
phase two was quick. That's awesome.
Yes, thanks. Thank you.
Sweet. So you were taking the some of the price action trades then. That's kind of what pushed you over then, it sounds like.
Actually, well, because I bought two challenges, and so one I was doing the both overnight, but one I was doing euro dollar, and then the other one I was doing the US dollar versus Japanese yen overnight.
Okay, cool. Oh, I see. So like you were doing like the breakout trades with
Yes.
the yen during the Tokyo session. Sweet. That's awesome.
Yeah, and I kind of like the more I traded it, the more I got a feel for it that actually it reverses a lot. Like at 8:30, 8:15, it'll like tag and then it'll just go down. And so
Okay.
I,
Yeah.
I I tend to wait a little bit and then I jump in. If it's already taken off, then I'll market order it, jump in, or if not, I'll still do the pending trades. But yeah, I really like the what do you call it? The UJ?
Yeah, UJ. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's awesome. And that's
Hey.
working for your schedule then, like taking that in
Yes.
the evening then. Okay, cool.
Yes.
Sweet.
Yeah, and I have some time to, look at it and sometimes if I go to bed late enough, I'll just take profit if it's doing really well and
Yeah.
yeah, it's been pretty good. I don't
Cool.
know what time. I know like the euro dollar you say to close around a little before New York close, like an hour or two. What time do you recommend closing for the UJ?
Oh, that's a great question. I usually close that one around the same time I close the euro dollar. So
Oh,
just the
okay.
next day. So it
Okay.
naturally that UJ trade's going to be active probably an extra 3 to 4 hours more than
hmm
the euro dollar is going to be open. But yeah,
hmm I did notice because it does still move, throughout even the New York session.
right.
So, yeah.
Absolutely. Totally. No, that's awesome. Super
Yay.
congratulations to you. That's so cool. So have they sent you the credentials yet for your funded account or are you still waiting for that?
Yes. No, no, I got it. So because UJ, I think I hit it like 2:30 in the morning and I only needed less than $900 to get funded. So I put the take profit just at 1,000 and as soon as it hit 1,000 it closed and then I got that
Nice.
like right away and then in the afternoon later on that day they sent me the credentials and I was super happy.
Nice. That was smart of you, by the way, to just put the take profit at where, because it doesn't matter, right? Like if you make
Yeah.
an extra couple $100, it's like doesn't matter because the whole point was just to get funded and then
Yeah.
obviously get
Yeah.
the,
I don't have a code where they'll give me like 10% or whatever. So I'm like, okay, I'll just take profit. I just want to get
yeah.
funded.
Oh, for
Yeah.
sure. For sure. So
Yeah.
have you taken any trades yet? Or are you kind of like
I
waiting to get
did. I
started or?
took two and was I supposed to? I wasn't sure if I was supposed to do anything because it said like, I have two in Trade Locker, but they were demo accounts. And then once it closed because it was funded, it changed, like they took that away and then just gave me like a new one right at 100,000. And I was wondering, am I supposed to change it to live? Because I was trying to log in to live and it wasn't working. And then
Mm,
but then I went into my dashboard and it showed that I had
yeah.
like profit and stuff already. So I
Right.
think I didn't have to do anything.
Yeah, no, you're good as long as you follow the same, like, because they'll probably give you, so they'll have your like your login password, and then it should say server.
Uh-huh.
And so as long as you logged into, login password and then the correct server, then you're good to go. And if you're already seeing your account update up and down based off of your account metrics in your
Uh-huh.
in your dashboard, then you should be good to go. So,
Okay. Yeah, I think it's working because I was bummed it was taking off. My second trade was almost at 1,000. I was like, oh no, I didn't trade it to live. And
Oh,
so I just closed it just in case I could make profit, and then it turned out good for me. So
oh, okay, cool.
yeah, yeah, I'm excited.
Nice. That is
Yeah.
so exciting. So,
Thank you. But I do need help with my other trades. So actually, I
yeah.
started it with the scanner. And then the week, so I lost 5,000, which was fine. And then I was like, okay, I'll just switch it to overnight because I was like doing really well for the overnight. But I did the euro dollar, and just like the class, it went bust. Mine went
Mm,
bust too. And so I had
oh yeah.
500, but I watched your training last night, the COT report one, and then you sent out the signal for the
NJ
key
trade.
yen. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. And so I put that in. And do you think that's a good idea?
Yeah, I think yeah, obviously I think the price action trades are good. With the other account that you mentioned, like that like this one is like a separate prop account that you're looking to get funded still, right? It's just not.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you can definitely do. So I have a couple of recommendations here. So on that account, obviously we want to kind of nurse it back to health, and the
Uh-huh.
way to do that would be since that account is in a drawdown and you're trying to get it back up again, I would suggest that you treat the account not as like $100,000 or $90,000 or wherever it's at right now. I would
Mm-hmm.
treat it like it's, maybe a $5,000 account or a $10,000 account. So you have, when you go through the lot size calculator, instead
Mm-hmm.
of risking, $500 per trade or $1,000 per trade, you may have to risk more like $50 or $100 per trade until you get some equity back in the account. So once that account grows back to like 91 or 92,
Mm-hmm.
93,000, then you can go ahead and start taking a little bit more risk per trade again. Then once the account gets closer to 96 or 97 again, you can start treating it like it's a $100,000 account yet again.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah.
so that's how the way you recover. I've done this multiple times. It's very delicate in the beginning because obviously we need to get some winning trades. And
Mm-hmm.
the other thing too is you can't trade really heavy with the lot size. So I would suggest taking price action trades like the ones I post, which is really good because those are very, the risk is really defined. You've got a stop loss, an entry price,
Mm-hmm.
a take profit. I would do that. I would just, when you go through the lot size calculator, I would probably risk somewhere between 50 and $100 per trade total. So like for example, if let me actually go to the website and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So let's go to tradingwithsteve.com and then let's go to the free tools, go to the lot size calculator right here. And let's put in NJ, NZD, JPY, and then put in stop loss. I think it was like 64 pips or something like that. For the account balance, I would honestly just put in like say $10,000 or something like that. That's what I would
Okay.
do. Pip size, obviously, you don't change that. But what I would do here instead of doing it by a percentage, I would do it by a dollar amount.
Oh, you can
Um,
change that.
Yeah,
Neat.
you can change that. Yeah, exactly. So, say you want to risk $50 on the trade, and then this is the lot size you would use. You're risking, let's say a lot size of 0.11 or units of 11,298. And that will make it so that you never risk more than, um, a big amount, if that makes sense. So,
Hmm.
so that's what I would do with that account that you're trying to kind of bring back. Um, Yeah. Any questions on that?
No, that makes sense. Yeah, I know it's gonna take forever. Because I always want to be in a challenge or two challenges. So I think once I get at least my first payout from this one that I just got funded, then I do want to buy another one. And I
Yeah.
think I might get funded with that one before before
Oh,
this
yeah,
one.
probably.
But I
So,
don't want to give it up. I definitely don't
no,
want.
yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. No way. Yeah, I mean, obviously, if you've got the account, let's work it back. But that's how you do it. You have to do these like smaller. You have to treat the account not as like a $90,000 account. You have to treat it like it's a 5 or 10,000. and then build up some equity. Then you start treating it more like it's a 20, $25,000 account, and then
Hmm.
pretty soon you get it back up. But it does take a little while. It's probably going to take you just as long to get it back to its baseline as it will take you to go from baseline to funded.
Just
So
up.
yeah,
Sorry.
no,
I
you're
tried to
good.
hide in their guest room. My 2-year-old found me. Say hi. Say hi, Steve.
Hey, how's it going?
This is Belle. Okay, bye, Belle. Love you. Go. Mommy, go, you gotta go. Why this up? Because I'm on the camera. So do you have an app for the lot size calculator? I was gonna ask.
I don't have an app, unfortunately, so it has to be used via like desktop. You technically could pull up the website on a browser and then just kind of toggle through on your just like your browser on your phone, but
Mhm.
that's the only way to do it right now. I don't have an app.
Okay. Yeah, I definitely do, even though it's like hard to use on the phone, but it's I make it work. But yeah, I was just wondering.
Okay.
That'd
And
be
there's
useful.
things I can do like on the website. Like that's actually a good reminder. I'll write that down. I can go in and format the lot size calculator page to format better for a
Be
phone.
mobile friendly. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
make it a little more mobile friendly. Even though
Yeah.
it's not an app, it can make it more mobile friendly. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know how much you charge, but I would pay for it if you had to make it an app and like maybe at least half the class might
Oh
take,
yeah, an
you know.
app would be nice,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
for
that'd be
sure.
cool.
Let me see what I can do. My brother was actually helping me put together an app, and we even looked into it, but I don't know why, but there was some kind of thing we ran into with iOS and Android where we
Uh,
just decided not to continue with it. But I'll have to ask him why we discontinued. But yeah, in the meantime, I'll just try to make it more mobile friendly. So
okay, cool. Yes, I think that was my question. I know I wrote them down, but I forgot. But oh, I did. I'm currently trying to convince like one of my best friends to become a stay-at-home mom, a trader, because she's a stay-at-home
yeah.
mom.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
So
Nice.
I definitely think this is the perfect job for stay-at-home moms.
Mm-hmm.
It's very easy on the hours compared to, how much you could make. It's incredible. It's
Oh
insane.
yeah, yeah. It's not something where you have to like leave your house or anything like that. You can kind of pick your hours. Like for you, you kind of settled in with, the evening trade with UJ during the Tokyo session. That seemed to fit your schedule a little better. It
Hmm.
sounds like even the overnight trade on the euro dollar seems to work okay too.
Hmm.
And then yeah, you got the flexibility of time. You can do it from your own laptop. It's not like you need any like did you have to buy any like special equipment to be able to do this, or did you just
Well,
use what you had?
I just a laptop because I didn't
Okay.
have one, but I mean, I it's very useful because I use it for
Right.
church and everything, and yeah, so yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, it's just like any simple laptop would do. And you're just trading on your prop firm account. Do you use TradingView as well, or
Yes, I
okay?
because I have I started on Owanda like just with my own money, and I think I started prematurely before I learned enough from you.
Yeah. Yeah.
But so I'm also like nursing that back. And it's funny because I used your multiplier, but I did it kind of times two. So like the quarter of a percent, I just like made that $25 times two. And the next one's
I
like
see.
38 times two. And so the max I trade on it is like less than 400.
Oh, I see. Okay, cool.
Yeah, yeah,
Well,
yeah.
that's awesome. Very
Yeah, so
cool.
I use that. I still like TradingView better than TradeLocker, but I've gotten used to TradeLocker. The thing I don't like about it is it seems to always go over. Like it won't cut off at 380. It's like it pushes. Hi, can you call me?
Oh, I see. I
Yeah.
see. Oh, that's no, that's I gotcha.
Is that
Okay,
called the
cool.
spread or something?
Say that again. Sorry, I didn't
Is
hear
that
that.
called the spread? Is that what?
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. So you're saying the spread on Trade Locker is wider, like when you
Yes.
where you get into the trade is not exactly like when it appears on the chart, it doesn't look like it's the current price of the market. Is that what you're saying? Or
Or like if I say that I only want to risk 380, but
oh,
then it always ends up being like four
oh,
six or
yeah,
something.
It's a combination of either spread and or commission. Each broker and each prop firm does it differently. Some people do like a spread only. Um, they do like a spread only thing, or some people do some brokers will do a fee only. And so yeah, like for example, if you allocate, $380 of risk, and let's say it does end up losing the $380, you end up losing like 385 or 390 or something
Yeah.
like that. That's the spread taking effect, or that could be, and or it could be the fees that are associated with the firm for just taking the trade period. So
Okay.
yeah, and there's really not much you can do to get around that. Um, I noticed when I trade with Awanda, so with my personal broker,
Mm-hmm.
it's a little bit more accurate
Yeah. So Wanda's
versus
like,
with prop firms, it seems to be a little bit more inconsistent, and each prop firm is different. So, you know, is that kind of your experience as well?
yes, Wanda seems like if I put 100 take profit, it's like 100.
Yeah.
And the other one, it's always shh, Beth. Do you know how to put the I know I have it for Trade View. Do you know how to put the sessions indicator on Trade Locker? Is there one?
On Trade Locker, I don't think there is a sessions. As far as I'm aware, I don't think they have a sessions indicator. So what I've had to do with Trade Locker or Match Trade or any other prop firm that I'm trading with, for me, it's easy because I do have multiple screens. I've got a setup
Mhm.
here, but on your end, if it's just one laptop, you might have to just tab over, like have Trade Locker in one tab, Trading View in another, and then just kind of copy your numbers or your buy price, sell price, take profit, stop loss, and transfer those over into Trade Locker. That's the way I've been doing it myself because I don't know of any sessions indicator on Trade Locker. But is that kind of have you been doing it kind of the same way, or what's your way of doing
Yes,
it?
I will make my boxes on Trade Locker and but then I'll just double check on TradeView
Okay, cool.
to measure and stuff. So yeah,
Sweet.
but it
Sweet.
works out. I'm kind of used to it now, but
Sweet.
it's just easier for if they did have the indicator
Yeah,
on Trade
totally.
Locker.
One other suggestion, I'm just thinking of stuff right now. Now that you're funded, just a couple of things to think about. So, this happened to another lady recently. She did have multiple like prop firm accounts at the same firm, and some prop firms can flag you for copy trading if you're trading the same currency pair consistently in the same account. Or like let me put it this way, like no, not the same account. Let's say on your demo account that you're trying to get funded with, you're trading like UJ, but then like on your live account, you're also trading UJ, especially around the same time. That would be considered, for some firms, that's considered a type of copy trading, and they don't allow that. So if you're going to be trying to grow, let's say your other demo account with them that you're trying to get funded, I would just do like what you're doing, just do all price action trades. And then on your funded account, just keep doing what you've already been doing. That would be like the Euro dollar overnight trade, the UJ breakout trade during the Tokyo session, just keeping those going. But then I would try to avoid those two currency pairs in the other account, um, just so that they don't think that you're doing some kind of copy trading, which you're not, but they may flag it as a type of copy trading if they see both accounts trading the same pair consistently. So anyway, just a little recommendation because you can,
Yeah.
it's a, it's not fun because they could send you an email saying like, hey, that's a breach of their rules and stuff like that. So,
No, that's good
um,
advice because I've been, getting the hang of UJ so much. I was like, man, what if I just have 5 accounts all trading UJ? And now
yeah.
that's a bad idea.
Well, you can. It just can't be at the same firm, right? You'd have to go get like you said, like another prop firm account with five different companies.
Yeah.
But yeah, you just couldn't do it at the same firm. So
Man, okay. Yeah, I think I do want to get into that, like the copy trading, so I can do UJ for like this prop firm and that prop firm, but still
yeah,
just do it, take the trade once. That would be nice.
no, that's awesome. No, that's
Yeah.
great. And then just some other recommendations would be, yeah, like obviously super fun, be funded. And then just it's a tough thing to do. But definitely just keep doing what you've been doing because like you don't want to go from like one system to another system to another system and then being like, or changing up your risk management because you're funded now. Like if what you were doing was working for you, then we obviously want to keep doing that. It's real like for me, this has happened to me when I've been funded in the past or when I am like doing an actual like if I take something from a demo account and then I go apply for a prop firm challenge, just even that jump alone can feel like a jump and so if you're switching strategies or changing up risk management and things like that, um, it's you're like your emotions start to get to you and you lose your discipline and stuff. So I would whatever your game plan is, just continue to execute that game plan in the funded account, and then you should do you should be able to have consistency. Like I said, on my end, I've seen that many times where you kind of lose focus and stuff like that. But sounds like you've done pretty good. Like you've been able to go from a demo account to a phase one to a phase two. So now to funded. So as long as you can keep the same mentality, that's really good. I like to compare it to like like when I used to play sports, I played football, you know, you'd practice the same play, you'd practice the same thing over and over and over and over again, and then you do it all summer long. You practice the same play, and then all of a sudden you get in the game and under the lights, and everyone's watching. Your friends are there, your parents are there, your grandparents are there. They're watching you, and it's like I got to make this same throw with the football. I got to catch this ball. I got to go make this tackle, and it just feels different, And so that's why we do things. That's why we do so much practice, so that when the real thing happens, it's just like clockwork. So,
Yes, definitely understand
so
that. Thank you. Could I ask you about I guess my last question about the scanner? I wish I had stayed in the scanner because then the next when I switched over back to overnight, I know I shouldn't have, but I didn't know I read, I mean, I watched your anti-martingale
oh yeah, cool.
training that night. It was
Yeah.
it changed the game, for the scanner. And I think it would have worked out if I had stayed and implemented that new
Yeah.
yeah, that part
Yeah.
of it. Yeah.
So you want to kind of get back into that a little bit? Is that kind of what you're asking?
Yeah, I do. I mean, oh yeah, I guess I want to ask like how has it been working out the
This
past
week was
couple?
awesome. I'm actually about to close
Yeah.
out my weekly trades. The
What?
from the scanner. It's been a great week. So I'm about to close those out here in the next hour or so. But yeah, so what's been helping is like so I read a book recently. I don't know if I shared it with you. It's called The Best Loser Wins by Tom Hogard. Did you I'm not
I
sure if you saw my
remember
post
that
about it. So
one.
basically what this guy does is the book is what it is. I mean, the title is basically the whole book, and just talks about how the best traders out there in the industry are those that um, take losses effectively and are really good at losing. Because everybody knows how to take a winning trade. Anybody, in fact, he used to work for a big broker in Europe, and he found that of the 80% of traders that lose money, 63% of their trades they were winning. So even though they lost and they're in the losing category of traders, they're winning 63% of the time. So what does that mean? Well, it means that the 37% of the time that they're losing, they just lose so much money that they're not profitable. So he also found a very interesting statistic. He found of the 20% of traders that make money, they actually win closer to 50% of their trades. And then in addition to that, um, he found that those traders typically add to their winning trades. So that was something that they found that pretty much all losing traders never do. Almost all losing traders never add to their winners. And he saw that as a fundamental problem because the winning side of the market was in fact adding. So that's where the anti-martingale comes into play. We're trying to think of a different name for it instead of anti-martingale because that's technically what it is, but it's you're just stacking into, you're layering into a winning position with these weekly trades. And so so anyway, that's what the training was last week, I think that you saw. I can give you some more training so that if you want to take it in a demo account, like this weekend, I would suggest that if you want to get back into the scanner, obviously do it in a demo account. And then I'll teach you how to stack into those winning trades.
Yes, that was really cool. I did watch the whole training. Yeah, I think I do. Um, I think for my next challenge that I purchase, I'll definitely do it with the scanner and the
Okay,
adding to winners one, I guess.
perfect.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, that's awesome. And then, yeah, just in the meantime, for like, at least like a couple of weeks, I would suggest that you just do it with a demo account. And then if you're feeling comfortable after a couple of weeks, then maybe go ahead and start a challenge. So,
Yeah, I think I'll do that. And I'm gonna try it with the adding to it. Yeah. And then because I have to wait 30 days before my first payout anyway.
payout.
So
Yeah.
that's perfect. And then it'll be perfect timing too.
No, that's awesome. That's awesome. Have they asked you? I can't remember with Alpha Trader Firm. Did they ask you for your KYC verification up front, or have maybe they'll have you do it around your payout time? Basically, KYC is just where you have to show them your ID to verify that you are who you say you are and stuff like that. So if they haven't asked for it yet, no worries. They may just ask for it when you collect payout. But
They did ask, sorry, they did ask in the email after I passed my first one even. Yeah, I think it has always been on the dashboard. Sorry.
oh, you're fine. You're totally good.
It's always been on the dashboard. And so I did it after my first phase. And then they
Oh, cool.
me
Nice.
in the second phase if I hadn't done it yet to do it. But yeah, it was easy. Just and then they want a live picture of me too. So
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yep. Yep.
yeah.
Yeah, they make you like go like this. Yeah. Or maybe
Oh,
they
I
don't
didn't
on
have
that
to see
one.
that. Really? That's so
No,
funny.
well, one of them one of the prop firms had me to do the thing where they like wanted the full picture of you, so I like did a live photo like that. But if it's just a picture, maybe that's all they ask with Alpha Trader Firm. But
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, that's it's like they're gonna access your phone with that.
Right?
Yeah.
That's funny. Well,
Sorry,
cool.
Major.
Okay, so you're done with that. So now it's just a matter of like waiting the 30 days to get your payout, keep trading it, and then when it's time to collect the payout, they'll ask for your preferred way to collect. So that's awesome. Congratulations. That's super, super exciting.
Thank you. Finally gonna make some money. I'm excited.
Yeah, that's
I-
awesome.
Thank you for your mentorship. I'm really, really grateful. Thank you so much.
No, of course. Yeah, happy to help. And feel free to book another call with me in a few weeks if you need some extra help. One of the things I'm going to do is I'm going to send you I don't know if you have it. It's the Google Doc on the stacking weekly trade strategy.
Oh yes,
So,
yes. I
okay,
have
you
it.
also,
I got
oh,
because
you do have it.
I watched it live, I think. Sorry.
Okay. No, you're
Yes.
good.
I don't meet with you enough because um I just whenever I have family over, then I can. Yes. I have family over and my children still found me. So,
No, that's awesome.
anyways.
You're good. You're good.
Okay.
Sounds
Yeah.
good.
Okay. Thank you so much, Steve.
Okay,
Appreciate
you bet.
it.
Have a great one. Enjoy your
Thank
weekend.
you. You
Okay.
too. Bye.
See ya.